My name is Drew Wagstaff. I'm the Instrumental Music Sterling Scholar at Lehigh High School. So I was born in Payson, Utah. Lived in Utah my whole life. My family moved from Arizona. I lived in Springville until just a couple of years ago. Yeah, I moved here before. That's great. That's great. Yeah, so like I said, I lived in Springville for elementary school, and we didn't move here until I started high school here. But my mom taught at Timberline Middle School in Alpine, and starting junior high, I decided to go there. And when I started school there, I knew not a single soul. But then through that, that's actually where I started playing trombone, where a lot of those opportunities with music has come from. Yeah, so I started playing trombone in 7th grade. I just decided I wanted to start a band. And my teacher, I asked my band teacher what instrument I should play. She told me to hold out my arms, and she was like, all right, you play trombone. We don't have enough trombone players. So I started playing trombone. I started taking private lessons then for a year and just practicing. But it was more just a way to get to know people and do something. But then after about a year, my teacher kind of introduced me to jazz music. And as part of that, big part of jazz is improvisation, pretty much making up music. And I started a jazz program outside of school. And that's when I really started to enjoy music and love it a lot, because I'm more of a quiet person, and music, especially jazz, became a way to kind of express myself where I wouldn't normally with words. Yeah, a couple of years ago, we went to Mexico with a Mexican big band. And then last year, we went to China with their flagship big band. And a thing that I really enjoyed going to different countries is that music really is a universal language. Especially in China, we saw, obviously we don't understand their language, but we saw that after performances, we didn't know them, but we loved them. So one of the artifacts is it's the solo ensemble. I got a Superior at State, and I think that's really cool. I want to tell a story. So you start at the school and you perform there, and then you go to region and then state. At the school level, I was in the auditorium. I didn't understand the space. I didn't play well. Didn't prepare as well as I should have. And it was just not a good experience. But fortunately, I moved on to region, and that encouraged me to work hard. And then at region, I got a lot better, but there's still more things to work on. And then at state, kept working and got a Superior at State. So I really think that illustrates that improvement. So I'm the secretary in the National Honor Society, and that's been really cool. I've been in the NHS for several years, but to plan and organize activities gives a different perspective. And then on top of that, I've worked really hard with academics. After all, the Sterling Scholar is an academic award, and particularly in science and math, I think is where my strength lies. Yeah, so for leadership, I think a good leader is a good listener. I think that's a good, important part of being a leader. And so, more specifically, in band, when we do sectionals, being a section leader, I have to lead the section. But I always try to listen to what other people have to suggest and how everyone as a band can get better.